Hey guys, and welcome to Farm Simulator 2015 on Coldborough Park Ultimate Edition. Or is it Coldborough? Yeah, I think I got the name right. Hey, so what are we doing? I think, for the most part, we're probably ready to harvest. A lot of you will remember this map from my live streams. There's kind of multiple reasons why I like it, and there's kind of multiple reasons. Well, one big reason that I don't like it. I love Coldborough Park, don't get me wrong. It's this stuff. This stuff right here. The mud, the abundance of mud on the Ultimate Edition is absurd. Absolutely absurd, let me tell you. So I'm just going to cycle through to kind of remember where we did, or where we are. So on this map, for any of you that haven't watched me do a live stream on this map, we have a little bit of everything. So we have, to start off with, we have Mercedes-Benz. We have the Case Combine, sorry, that they start you off with. The Murillo Telehandler. The JCB Fast Track. My Land Rover. The 6810 that is out there, guys. This version. And I found in a previous comment someone that linked it. So, if I remember, I will put this up on my Facebook page or something like that, or Twitter or something, probably Facebook. That's the tractor here. The Massey Ferguson 1250. You guys haven't seen me really use this guy, but here it is. Speaking of which, I need to get that going on Courseplay. And the Massey Ferguson 7726 from the guys that do the Merlot, not Bullet Bill's version. T7 Blue Power. That sounds like a vacuum cleaner. Most of my subscribers and some of you have nicknamed it the vacuum cleaner for sure, because I think it just sounds terrible. I hope they don't sound like that in real life. We got the Case Puma, the Class 650 Aron, and the Fent 930. And I think that is it. I think we have gone through all the vehicles. So yeah, quite a few. That's right, that thing fell off, didn't it? I was in the process the last time I played this map of saying, I'm done. I'm going to go sow the combine off. And I think it did. You guys may be wondering, why am I so far back? I've not updated this on my laptop for a while. So we actually are really, really far back. But it works out good in what we're doing, because it's just changing up everything right now. So we've seeded. I think we were getting ready to fertilize using the lime. Wow, I didn't realize how far back I am. These fields are... I'm at this on my desktop. I'm in the process of harvesting. So, yeah, this is like 2-3 weeks back. Wow, that's crazy. So we'll fire this up. We'll get a GPS going, but it's something different. So we'll let that one go. Get lined up in the field roughly. That should do. Switch her on, switch the spreader on, and away we go. Now what I found, and now I can tell you all of this because I've already done this once, is that if you fill up from the lime section, now many of you may already know this, probably do, it will show lime in the field. Makes sense, right? But if you fill it from the fertilizer section, it will show up as nothing, just you fertilizing the field. That's what I did. Yes, I screwed up. And I didn't realize why it wasn't showing up to begin with when I originally did this. But I do now. It didn't take me too long to figure that one out. Don't really see much from back here. This is another tractor that I'd love to try and convert. But with all the scripts, I don't know if it's possible, to tell you the truth. Because not only does it have IC control, has the smoke, as you can see some of it there, and the gearbox integrated into this one, I think. God knows what else. I think that's why there's going to be issues. Tractors with scripts, I don't think we're going to be able to convert easily. Hope we can, but I don't know. So that tree's going to get some nice fertilization too. I wonder if that's a tree that you can cut down. I'm not sure. I wonder if that's grass you can mow even. I don't know. Probably is. And it probably is a tree you can cut down. I wouldn't. I like having trees like that in the fields. It's realistic for UK farming. We have trees in the middle of the fields and the farmer don't take them out unless it's dead. Well, I think a lot of you guys that are from the US, that's very alien to you. And maybe even you guys from further afield, Australia, New Zealand. I've got a few of you guys from that way. That's surprising. Surprising you guys would want to watch stuff like this. It really is. So what I will go ahead and do in this video is, once we've done this, we'll go ahead and buy the John Deere combine that we were just using last episode, because I got so annoyed with that combine and the header last time I was recording this. I think this is the only field we really need to fertilise. We also planted that one. I'm not going to bother. Mind blown we're so far behind. I don't update the game saves at all, as you guys can see. On the brakes. This thing does turn really sharp compared to the previous version. And I think tomorrow's episode is going to be maybe Coldborough. Not Coldborough, Thornton. And that'll be Thursday. And Friday, I don't know what we should do. Maybe just an episode of forestry on Thornton. Maybe something like that. As I said, Monday there isn't going to be a farming video per se. I'm going to probably just do Forza livestream when I would normally put a video out. Why am I doing that? Because there is no sense getting into anything for the week. At that point, I'm excited to say we might as well wait until FarmSim's released. It's crazy to think, actually. Tomorrow, today, for you guys, tomorrow for me, it is 1 week. 1 week until Farming Simulator 17 is released. How excited are you guys right now? Realising, I don't know what time you guys watch this, when you watch this. If you're watching this on Tuesday when it is released at 7 o'clock, it is 1 week to FarmSim's released. It's crazy to say. Said it yesterday, it's 2 years. 2 years we've been waiting for this. But it's been a long 2 years. A very slow 2 years in the modding community. We've lost a lot of good modding teams that just haven't done anything and may not be returning. We don't know. Hopefully they are. Hopefully we've not lost any, but time will tell, I guess. And it seems like in the FarmSim game itself there's a lot changed. There's a lot of stuff they've added in. And no doubt there's a lot of stuff they haven't told us about yet. That's going to be a surprise, and I hope that's the case. Hopefully it's not going to be ruined per se by too much early content released, whether it's official or not official. Because I don't know about you guys, a lot of it, other than vehicles, I don't mind knowing about vehicles in the game. I get really excited about knowing what vehicles are in there. For me, it's more of, I don't want to see actual gameplay of it. I don't want to see how the game runs. That, to me, is what I want to be kept a surprise for my first look, so I can be shocked how the graphics look and everything like that. And of course, unless the game's in front of you, we're never going to get a feel of what the graphics look like. I know from experience, there's going to be people that turn around and say, there's no difference, the game still looks the same, it still looks as it did in FS13, for example. Absolutely stupid remarks like that. But I will give Giants their due. They always do improve the graphics, and they always eke out every little last drop they can from that old game engine they are currently using. How much more can they get out of it is my question. For later years in life kind of thing, as the game progresses, modern technology advances, we shall see, I guess. We shall see. Alright, more mud. That's the only reason why I don't like this Ultimate Edition of Coldborough, is that mud. The mud is really, really ridiculous. So we will swap out combines, and this thing seems like it's become Smokey Joe. And because it's doing that, I think it's going to be a perfect thumbnail. So we should be back in a minute. Alrighty. In our nice, beautiful vacuum cleaner. Here we go. Now we're going down to the store. As you see, we have a little less money. And we're going to go pick up the John Deere. Thought I'd show the drive just to bring back old memories of the map. Of course, this map is fairly fresh, as I have been doing a lot of streams on it as of late. Kind of gone quiet from doing farm sim streams for the last 2 weeks. Some of you may be wondering why that is, and that's really just because I've noticed people don't seem that interested in the game. Now, I could be wrong, but numbers don't lie, and that's what it seems like it is. And it is understandable. I would be the same way if I watched a lot of farm sim content. Is why would we want to see old content when the game's just around the corner? It's true, I understand, I get it. People may say I'm wrong on that one, but numbers don't lie. That's what I think it is. It's just the game. A few other people have told me they're experiencing a very similar thing right now. So we do have the T7, I believe, in game, or in the new game, confirmed, kind of. It's not official on Giant's page yet, I don't think, but I'm excited to see the T7 in game. It's been a long time coming. It's a beautiful mid-range tractor, and it's widely used in the UK, so for the English maps that are going to be coming out, it's going to be perfect. Whee! So like I said, the combine is exactly the same one that we were just using last episode. Still think it's a shame those ramps are never made to work. Or those lifts. About there should do. What a mix. New Holland and John Deere. Settle that down. Come on. There we go. Back that up. We'll drive the combine back separately to the header, as of course we're not ready to harvest anything yet anyway. Sometimes you can get out of there with no issues, and other times it's a pain. All the traffic coming in nice big blocks. I know I said it in multiple videos at this point probably, but I'm really looking forward to seeing how the traffic is hopefully different from the last game. From this game, should I say. Hopefully they go at a decent speed, are able to get back on track like they used to back in FS13 and 11, and possibly older. I can't remember if they had traffic in those older versions. Please turn left, Mr. Van. We'll go for the overtake. We've got plenty of speed, plenty of room. On a blind corner. What's the worst that can happen? Famous last words right there. Time we get up there, we'll probably see the van turning from the other direction. Or it'll be just at the crossroads. We'll see in a second, actually. There it is. Pretty much got to the same spot, same time. Now he's going to turn left. They always do. They're on a set spline, I guess. Now I'm not sure what fields we are going to harvest. As you can see, we've got pretty much everything done for the most part. And even on the other game save that's on my desktop, we've actually harvested most of the fields at this point. We'll probably harvest this one or something first. See how close to the wall we can get the header. And that there would do. Should be able to get the combine by, hopefully. Alright, to the combine. And away we go. "17 minutes of moving and spreading fertilizer." I can't remember if I planted up these fields too. Yeah, I can't remember. I have no idea. You know what? There was another tractor that we didn't show. That was the Vulture. Surprised we didn't actually get down to that far. Weird. Try and miss that sign. Now the nice thing about this map and moving machinery like this is it's got such a big space in between sort of the road and the hedge. You can pretty much get this size machine down all day long. Without having to do anything really crazy. That is nice. Again, we'll just go this way. Now, considering this is an old game save, the chances are we never mowed any of that lot over there. I know there's someone that did say they wanted to see some mowing. I haven't forgotten you. Whether we'll do it on this video, I don't know. I don't know. May or may not have just hit into that car. Yeah, it's okay. Just a mere bounce. I guess, considering it was the tyre, I think we would have gone over the car. I'll try and be turn there before that. Yep. When you don't have that traffic mod in that makes them go a lot faster, more realistic speed, they do the cars stop so much quicker, and the collision or the spotting distance, if you like, where they physically see you, so much nicer. They'll actually stop in time instead of just carrying on right into you like they never saw you. So we'll get the Massey Ferguson 1250 going. down in there. I do want to complete that. I hate having half a field not done. And then I think we'll call it quits for planting this. Actually, he's got a long way to go. Another thing that will, if you guys do ever download this one before Farm Sim 15 is out, be careful of this gate going into the farmyard. I don't think it's there in real life, but the first time I come in on this map, I whipped around that corner like nobody's business, knowing the fact there probably wouldn't be anything there. Ran right into the gate. That's, for the most part, I like this map. I love the dairy changes down there. It's made it really nice. The yard has been left pretty much well alone, as it should have been, to be honest. As this is realistic. This farm exists in real life. And kudos to Bullet Bill, because heck, it's spot on. It really is pretty much spot on. I'll shut that down for the time being. We'll get this going. I think we had this on a horseplay course that should still be set. This was field 17. No, it's not. Darn. Oh, that's gonna suck. Alright, when I figure this out, we should be right back. Alrighty, seems like we have got it going again. You can see it always screws up a little bit on that first one. This is the 1250. It is by DNZ Modern. Or DZN Modern, should I say. Awesome machine. Shame it wasn't officially converted by them. An awesome old school articulated tractor. Doesn't have a whole lot of horsepower, mind you. I don't think. If I remember correctly, I don't think it's much. Probably is 250 horse, but for the time. And I'm guessing at the era, that was a lot of ponies underneath the bonnet. Definitely was. So, well, let's see if I can get to that Voltrac. I swear I had the Voltra. That's up at this yard. Maybe I didn't at this time, and wow. That is very surprising. And of course this is down at the other yard. Well, the main farmyard. So we'll take a quick trip down to the cow yard so I can show you guys what's different down there. And there's stuff like this pallet you watch. This pallet's movable. So you can get it right in the way. And of course we've got this tractor in there, FS17 now too. Fent make a comeback? Yep, I did say comeback. For any of you that don't know, Fent used to be in the game, going back FS09, I think it was. And were taken out for whatever reason in FS11, where the game pretty much become exclusive Dunsfer, or Dutsfer, however you want to pronounce it. Which I didn't care for. At the time, I didn't care for Dunsfer tractors or Dutsfer tractors. And to be honest, I still don't. I presume they're fantastic tractors in real life. I've never liked the styling, never liked the colour scheme and stuff like that. As much as it's just a tractor. To me, when I'm playing it in a game, I've got to like it in the first place to want to use it. Yep, we don't have a Voltra in this. We do have a Voltra mod. It's really kind of crap, I'm not gonna lie. Oh jeez, steering on this thing's so slow. And I thought I had it in this game save at this point, but I didn't. So you can see the cow yard. It is majorly different. See, you come in this way, you got this fenced off that's all of this section used to be cow pasture. Now it's just this section. And you got mud all along there, mud here, and just this. Everything gets stuck. It's not an exaggeration there. Anyone that's seen my live stream knows. And I think everyone was getting frustrated at the fact of how poorly it was designed. Because there's just mud everywhere. And the little Mirlo couldn't cope. So what are you expecting me to use? Or anyone else to use? Like a big wheel loader? Insane. I think it was someone that got a hold of the mud mod and went way overboard. But I love what they did to the cowie hide. I love the changes. I do. Just that mud. Way over the top. And I could do something as simple as switch off the mud. Or just take out the mud mod. But for me, knowing the fact I have it in other maps, I would forget it's not in one day and go to play that other map and, oh look, where's my mud not working? And then I'd remember halfway through the episode kind of thing. So it's just as easy not to stream the map kind of thing. Or not do dairy. So that's the dairy. That's really mud, the dairy. The only noticeable changes I ever noticed on this map from it being the regular version. So I would just say get the regular version, to be honest with you guys. I really would. Oh, and the big thing is you own every field, and none of the fields have got cropping to begin with, which I don't care for, because you're screwed right off the hop. You really are. You pretty much have to add money in the game whether you like it or not. As with what you start off with in-game is not enough to get you started. So as that is seeding, there's really not much I can do right now. So I may say we will call it quits on this episode. I think it's a perfect spot to stop recording for the day. Actually, I'll let this off camera continue to go, and then someone this week will probably return. This is only Tuesday, so tomorrow we'll do Thornton, and maybe we'll return to this Thursday or Friday or something like that. So yeah, I'm going to end it here, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll be back tomorrow with Thornton Farm, for those of you that have missed it. And I'll let this seed off camera and let it so everything's grown. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys next time. See ya.